All right. Good day, peoples. Good day, good afternoon to you all. Um, man. Had a rough night. Had a rough night last night. Some reason couldn't go to sleep. And by the time I did go to sleep, it was time for me to get up, and go to my physical therapy. As a matter of fact, give me just a minute. I need to share this out real quick. Give me just a minute. But hopefully everybody having a good day today. Um, Hold on. Uh, all right. Well, I'm up here talking. I don't know. Hey, anybody can hear me? Mic check. Can I get a mic check? Can y'all hear me? While I'm up here doing all this talking. Uh, okay, I can hear it. But I just need to make sure y'all can hear me while I'm doing all this talking. So, yeah. So somebody let me know you can hear me. You say you love the intro to that. Yeah, that's why I chose it, but actually, that's not the one I really wanted to choose. Okay, y'all can't hear my cool. Get some shout outs. Savannah, yeah, that's really not the song I wanted to choose. There's actually another song I want to choose to do that, and I might redo the whole thing instead of doing it just 30 seconds because of Victoria. She might show up. She gave me an idea. She was like, you probably want to make it a little longer to give people the time to come in and get settled and do their thing or whatnot, which I probably do. I probably make it probably about, she say 5 minutes. I don't know about 5 minutes, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Do a 2 or 3 minute countdown. I guess that way we can see the notification go out to give people time to come in and say, hey, Chris live. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of minutes. Go get a drink. Go get some chips or something. And y'all see at the end when the countdown goes down, it says showtime. And I saw somebody say in one of my comment section that they like it when people do that and then go into your little intro and then get on with the show. So that's what I just did. So I'm listening, y'all. I'm taking heed to what a lot of y'all saying and trying to get with the program. Trying to make this platform a little bit better. Sam said 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, I'll try to make it 2 minutes though. So I got to go back and revamp everything. Um. Anyway, let me get some shout outs. Savannah, what's going on? Sam Ferrer, what's going on? Megan Martinez, what's going on? How you doing? MP, good afternoon. Sandy, good afternoon. Indigo Dreams, hey, sweetie, what's going on? Good afternoon. Lady D, what's going on, love? Good afternoon. Cat Ass, good afternoon. Kendra, you made it back in the building. Good afternoon. Who else in the building? My man Count came in. What's up, bro? He said he can't stay. All right, man. Do your thing, brother. Nobody's boo. I don't know why I like that name. That's kind of cool. You gotta tell me how you came up with that name. Joe, what's going on? Good afternoon. Aaron, good afternoon. Good day, Tina Powell. She came early. Good afternoon. George Jackson, good afternoon. Kim Berger, it's been a minute. How you doing? Good afternoon. All right. Sandy S, good afternoon. Lakendra, somebody say they saw you in one of my last comments. You remember when I said I haven't seen you in a minute? You pop in and go. And when you remember you came in the comments in the chat where you like where I'm here now. Somebody go ahead and there to tell me. They say they saw you say that they like girl, tell him, girl. Tell him. That's right. You here now. So what you complaining about? I said, okay. That's what's up then. They said, yeah. They said when I saw LaKendra say that, I said, you get him, girl. You get him. I said, y'all something else. Y'all something else. But anyway, I love y'all. But anyway, guys, let's get right into the show because it's not a long one at all. It's not long at all. Jackie, what's going on? So let's get right into it. Yes. They say, tell him, girl. Tell him. So, all right, don't mess around and get the Kendra block now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, it's mighty funny we talking about this because I just got out again physical therapy for my arm. My arm is doing great. You know, it's getting the motion back, but not 100% yet. But they saying that the death penalty may be up for Theresa Rocky Balboa. It may be up. We're gonna hear from from the district attorney as she speaks on it. And the judge has agreed that, hey, we're going to go along with this. I don't think Theresa still has an attorney yet, so I guess they're going to appoint one for her. As of right now, she still doesn't have a bond for this situation, which I don't think she will get one. But then again, I know the court system is totally fucked up nowadays, so who knows what's going to happen. But without further ado, let's get this ball rolling. Oh, also, believe it or not, somebody came in my comment section under the video that I did with about Dylan. Y'all remember Dylan Walker. Well, somebody came in my comment section when I did the video about the third person being arrested, and they say they know Dylan personally. All right, they say they know them personally. And I asked this person, would you mind coming to the show? You said, what's the vest for? I don't know, Kim. And I asked that person, would you mind coming on the show? Would you mind talking to me about Dylan? They said, sure. So I asked them to email me. I haven't gotten it yet. This was yesterday. So hopefully they will email me soon. And whoever this person is to claim that they know Dylan, the one who drove Theresa to the hotel room. Hopefully whoever this person is claiming that they know him, they will email me. I could bring them on and they could tell us about Dylan because they saying, Dylan isn't like, he is like that, blah, 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 blah. So, we'll just see what happened with that. I'd be more than happy to bring them on the show. And maybe if I'm lucky, they can reach out to Dylan and maybe Dylan want to talk to me about how he got involved in all this hot mess, So, let's see where that goes. Anyway, guys, let's get right into it. Yeah.
Yeah, Balboa was here in court about 2 hours ago. This is the first time that she appeared before a judge since she was charged with capital murder and the death of Samuel Olson. Just days after Theresa Balboa was charged with capital murder, she made her first court appearance before a judge who determined probable cause to move forward with the case. Prosecutors say Balboa, who was Sam's father's girlfriend, lied about the boy being kidnapped when he disappeared. Court documents filed with the Capitol
in terms of the laboratory
accused Balboa of killing the boy on May 12th. But it wasn't until June 1st when authorities found his body along with Balboa inside a Jasper motel room. In court today, the prosecutor alleged Balboa confessed to her roommate at the time, Ben Rivera, who is charged with tampering with evidence in the case, that she, quote, thinks she killed Sam at their apartment.
I was reviewing the evidence in terms of the laboratory evidence, and
I was trying to go back to the part where they showed them kissing.
The boy on May 12th.
I want to throw up when I see it.
But it wasn't until she made her first court appearance before a judge who determined probable cause to move forward with the case. Prosecutors say Balboa, who was Sam's father's girlfriend, lied about the boy being kidnapped when he disappeared. Court documents filed with the capital murder charge accused Balboa of killing the boy on May 12th. But it wasn't until June 1st when authorities found his body along with Balboa inside a Jasper motel room. In court today, the prosecutor alleged Balboa confessed to her roommate at the time, Ben Rivera, who is charged with tampering with evidence in the case, that she, quote, thinks she killed Sam at their apartment.
I was reviewing the evidence in terms of the laboratory evidence and the cell phones that we've received and making sure that we could in fact corroborate the statements of Benjamin Rivera in regards to who was responsible for the death of Samuel Olson.
The medical examiner said Sam died from blunt trauma to the head. Charging documents allege Balboa hit Sam but didn't say with what, although the lead prosecutor in the case believes they found the weapon used.
I'm just confident that we have the right person and that I will be able to meet my burden in getting justice.
The prosecutor will present this to Harris County DA Kim Ogg to determine whether or not to seek the death penalty in this case.
And the prosecutor, that is, also adds that the grand jury will see this next. She doesn't expect any further charges, by the way, for the other two already charged in this case.
Seeing you talk about Dylan, that's what I was just talking about earlier. Somebody came in the comment section and said that they know him personally. And it's a possibility whoever this person claiming that they know him personally, you know, I could probably get him on the show and talk about Dylan or whatnot. Or if I'm lucky, I probably get Dylan himself to come speak. I know it's probably not much he can say. But if I'm lucky, maybe I can get him to come holler at me and tell me, you know, how the hell he got himself caught up in this mess. And if he knew something was up, or he smelled something was up, you know, I mean, why did he go through with it? You know, but we'll see what happens with that. MP said she's anti-death penalty. That's the first I heard somebody say that. You know, that's quite interesting. That's quite interesting. But however, you know, everybody have their different beliefs, how they feel about this situation and about this story, you know, and I don't knock nobody for their beliefs, you know. But I will say this, though. If you believe in that saying, eye for eye, tooth for a tooth, then, you know, the way she did this this young man, you know, I mean, why should she be spared, you know, because she didn't care about his life. So, you know, why should the courts or the jury care about her, especially when they're dealing with a child? You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I look at it. You know, you didn't give this child a chance, so why should the courts give her a chance? That's the way I look at it. But, you know, but everybody's different. Everybody has different beliefs about it, you know. So it is what it is as far as that goes, you know. So I don't knock you for that, but you know, just kind of, I like to keep that in mind, you know. I mean, or what they say, Lady D, you can hit me out with this one because you good with scriptures. Do unto others if they do unto you, something like that. I don't know exactly where is that at in the Bible, if it is in the Bible, period. But you know, yeah, and I just leave it like that. So, all right, guys. So we heard what the lady said, which is the district attorney. That was the district attorney. And we have a full interview with that district attorney. At least I'm thinking it's a full interview. If it's longer than this, then I'll go try to find it. But we're going to hear everything that she has to say about this case, and we're going to hear it right now.
Andrea, common spelling, B-E-A. Andrea Bell, Andrea, common spelling, B-E-A-L-L.
What happened in court today?
Today, Ms. Balboa was brought before the court on capital murder charges. We read probable cause to the judge, who did find that there was probable cause in the case to charge her, and we're awaiting her to have an attorney appointed to her.
What happens next?
Next, we take the case before the grand jury. We have 90 days since her in custody date to do that, so since June 1st. And then the grand jury will make a determination again if there's probable cause to proceed with the case, but we're confident that that will be found.
What happens with the tampering with evidence charge?
That will be kept open for now, and the district attorney will make a determination about that at a later date.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she was a district attorney, but I was wrong, so I don't know exactly who she is then. My bad.
Yes, only the district attorney, Kim Ogg, can make that determination, and so it'll be presented to Capital Review Committee by myself.
Oh, maybe she's a prosecutor. She's a prosecutor, I guess.
When that could happen?
I'm not sure, no.
What is her bond?
Right now, a bond has not been set in the capital murder, but she's at, I believe, about $600,000 worth of bonds on the tampering and then the assault family member impeding breathing case.
Okay.
And then for this capital murder charge, can you elaborate how did you guys come about from tampering to capital murder? Is that possible?
So I was reviewing the evidence in terms of the laboratory evidence and the cell phones that we've received, and making sure that we could in fact corroborate the statements of Benjamin Rivera in regards to who was responsible for the death of Samuel Olson. And after reviewing that, I'm confident that I can meet my burden in this case and get justice for little Samuel.
You said in court that she had called him saying that she thinks that she'd killed Sam. Is that what?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So we were able to corroborate that by looking at the cell phone evidence.
Andrea, can you tell us why this charge is in this court, the other one is in 180?
So in Harris County, there's a capital wheel, and anytime a capital murder is filed, that case gets assigned to a court, regardless of if there are already pending charges, and the charges will be attracted from the 180th to the 174th now. Anything else?
That's good.
Okay.
What's next? What's next for the case?
Next, I will present this case to the district attorney, Kim Ogg, to determine whether or not she wants to seek death on this case. I will also be presenting the case to grand jury in order for them to make a determination of probable cause as well.
And what's the point of that? What's the point of going to
So the Code of Criminal Procedure.
Hold on.
No worries. The Code of Criminal Procedure requires us to present it to grand jury, but it's just another way for the community to be involved with the case in ensuring that we get justice on behalf of the citizens of Harris County.
And can you elaborate a little bit? You said you're confident that you'll be able to get justice for Samuel?
Yes, I'm just confident that we have the right person and that I will be able to meet my burden in getting justice. And that's the oath that I took, and I plan on adhering to that oath.
Well, the roommate's charges, will they be upgraded as well?
No, not at this time.
And will there be anyone else charged in the case?
I don't believe so, no. Okay.
MP, you said something that caught my attention, and you know what? And I guess I have to agree with you on that one. And you said, where you at? You said, let me go over here because every time I move it jumps. So let me go over here. You said what changed my mind was when someone said to me, being okay with the death penalty is also being okay with knowing that sometimes they get it wrong. Death is permanent. You know what? Oh, yes. Now, I got to give you credit on that one, because I think a lot of innocent people has died by the death penalty. So when you put it like that, then I further understand where you're coming from when you say you against it, and now you opened my mind and gave me something to think about, damn, how many innocent people have we lost to the death penalty? It didn't have nothing to do with it at all, and we put their lives in the hand of, I think it's 12 people in the jury, if I'm not mistaken, 12 people. We put their life in the hands of 12 people who listen to the evidence and determine whether they should live or die, So you just open my mind a little bit to think about that, That's a tough one. It's like to me, when you say that, it's like a double-edged sword, You just gave me something to think about, and now that's gonna be on my mind throughout the rest of this broadcast. That's gonna be on my mind. Mm. 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 Yeah, you got open my mind on that. I really appreciate that. You opened my mind on that one. Wow. But on this one, like saying, it's saying, yeah, we all know she did. I mean, it's obvious she did it, but still, she opened my mind with that one. She really did, Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that right there. I'm gonna have to think about this shit. But anyway, y'all heard what's going on right now. So it's, they still having the ball. The ball is still moving. They ain't stopping. The ball is still moving. She said she's gonna present this to the DA. The DA I guess the DA gonna decide what they're gonna do with it, and she's gonna try to present it to a grand jury, and see what's gonna happen with that. You know. Damn, man, you got me for a loss of words on that one. Damn, well, you got me for a loss of words on that. Damn, I can't even get mad at you on that. I can't even get mad at you on that. That's a mind opener right there. A mind opener. Now, don't be sorry. And see, I like people like you that be in my comment section, you know what I'm saying, that if you can make me look different, look at something different, then I'm all for it. And I'm pretty much sure a lot of people is like that in chat rooms. You know, you can make people look at something kind of different. That's a good thing, you know, because you know, the first thing a lot of us say when we do cases like this is fry them, throw them in a pit, you know, things like that. In which, you know, I agree, but what about the people, you know, that the story doesn't seem right, and they don't have the evidence to say that they did X, Y, and Z, but the 12 people in the jury still say, you know, they guilty and get it a death sentence. You know, that's crucial. That's crucial right there. So. But on this one, I'm gonna stick to this story right here. We know this motherfucker did it, so we know she did it. So with this one right here, I mean, well, I tell you what, MP, let me ask you a question. How you feel about her? How you feel about her? Now we know what's going on with her. It came out. And now they saying they may have found the weapon that she used. I don't know how much of that would play in this case. But I want to know how you feel about her. You know, after hearing everything that she's done. You know, the lying. She lost her children because she's an unfit mother. All the fighting and all the fuck shit she's done. You know, how do you feel about her? I would like to know that, how you feel about her. But here's what they saying about it. Said judges agree probable cause exists for capital murder charge against Theresa Balboa. A judge has officially determined probable cause exists for the charge of capital murder in the case of Theresa Balboa, accused of killing Samuel Olson 5. No, I was asking. I mean, yeah, we know she guilty, but I was asking you in the sense of, how do you feel about her if she does get a death penalty? How would you feel about that? And ladies and gentlemen, we got 480 bid. Y'all get the thumbs. We got 35. Y'all give me 40. I appreciate it. Y'all hit the thumbs up. It said judge has officially determined probable cause exists for the charge of capital murder in the case of Theresa Balboa, accused of killing Samuel Olson 5, her boyfriend's son. What up, Ray? What up, brother? How you holding up, my man? Guys, that's the guy Ray who came on the show with the incident that happened down there in Houston. What's going on, bro? Balboa appeared before a Harris County judge Monday morning for a court hearing. Prosecutors read the probable cause affidavit, and the judge found probable cause for the capital murder charge. Balboa had no attorney, and the judge will appoint one to represent her. Prosecutor with the Harris County District Attorney always say they have 90 days from her June 1st arrest to take the case to a grand jury. They expect the grand jury to return with a capital murder indictment. The district attorney office will decide whether to seek the death penalty in the case. A review committee will make that determination. Investigators say Balboa used the object to strike Samuel Olson. An autopsy showed he died of blunt force trauma. Prosecutors say cell phone evidence corroborates information provided by one of the suspects charged with evidence tampering that Balboa called him in May and said she thought she killed Samuel Olson. Investigators have not determined a motive. Oh yeah, we haven't heard the motive yet, if it is one, other than she's evil and hateful. One suspect facing the evidence tampering charges accused of helping Balboa move Samuel's remains to a storage locker in Webster. Another is accused of driving Balboa with Samuel remain in the container to a Jasper motel, which is Dylan. Jasper police acted on a Crime Stoppers tip and found Balboa in the motel room June 1st. They discovered Sam Olsen's body in a container in the room. So, all right, guys, the judge agrees proper cause to exist for a capital murder charge against Theresa Balboa. As I heard the lady right here, hey, she's going to go to the DA. And she's going to present it to the DA. And it's going to be up to the DA whether they're going to seek the death penalty or not. We got MP in the building. She says she's anti-death penalty. And after she said what she said, hey, I can understand where she's coming from. Now that she explained why she's anti-death penalty. What I'm trying to do here. And again, dear, I thank you for that, because now you just gave me an eye opener what to think about stuff like that, but but we'll just see. We'll just see what happens. And if she get it, hey, I say that if she get it, then there will be no more children she'll be able to hurt, If she does again, more likely she'll get life in prison, where she's still gonna feel the pain of somebody, because I believe she's gonna be constantly getting her ass kicked. Because I don't know if a female jail the same as male jail, because they say in the male jail you hurt a child, they kicking your ass. I don't know if the female prison do the same thing. You hurt a child, they kick your ass too. But we'll see. Somebody got an ass whooping brewing for. Somebody got one. Kay Cooper said it's a lot different when you had a close family member who was robbed, tortured, and killed, because that messes with you and makes you appreciate the death penalty. I agree with that, Kay Cooper. Yes, I agree with that. Yes. Again, I guess with the death penalty, it gives people a lot of mixed emotions, because you got one family, still got a loved one lost. And I guess if they see this person who was accused of killing a loved one, it really don't bring nothing back once the state or the court send it to death. It still don't bring their loved ones back. So, now that she said that, this guy got a lot of stuff that I'm thinking about, man. My mind really going to be boggling after this show. It is. And I like that. Keep my mind open to things. Francis Dean said, welcome to the show. She said, women do the same. Oh, so they do. Okay. So they will kick our ass. Okay. Miss Didi, the one that got the fire-ass bathroom, she said, yes, there are people that has been on death row that's been vindicated by DNA. Mm-hmm. Good day, Tina Powell said, me personally, I don't care if she does get it. I don't care if she does get the death penalty. That's what she needs. Okay. People speaking their mind. That's what I like. My man Ray Allen said, and Harris County, them females going to whoop her ass. Okay, he said the same thing. She gonna get her ass whooped. So, Kay Cooper said, yeah, but honestly, I fully believe in the DP despite what happened to my grandfather. But think about this. A killer is walking around in New Jersey now. My grandfather killer was paroled after 30 years. After 30. Oh, wow. And see, that right there, I'm glad you say that, Kay Cooper. It's okay, now that MP brought that up, it's opened up a lot of people's mind, and it's all, it just had you all over the place now, and that's what I like about y'all. It got me all over the place now. You know what to think about that now. You know, does it really bring any satisfaction to see that? I mean, what does it really do? What does it really do? Can they say, here's the thing. If she gets threatened with death penalty, she will return on Dalton to avoid it. Possibly. Amen, amen. Look at all these minds opening up now. Possibly. She said, K. Cooper, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm not saying they should be released. However, I don't feel she should get an easy prison stay. Savannah said, and I feel like in some ways Dalton's taking up for Theresa. I kind of feel like that too. I do too. A friend said they don't like baby abusers and baby killers. MP says 736 people on death row in California now. One has been killed since 2006. Gabriel Fernandez, killer, will likely die naturally. He needs to be in general population getting his ass kicked. Then Sandy come back and say, baby Sammy don't get to tell his mama he loves her anymore, so neither should his killer. Kim said, I believe in the death penalty because otherwise she may get parole, which she doesn't deserve in my opinion. Nah, I don't think she's going to get parole. Now that, I don't think she will. I don't think she will get parole. But then again, like I said earlier, this justice system is fucked up. So, who knows? If you could let a motherfucker out on 7 felonies, then, hey, who knows what may happen to her? You know, so you may be right on that. You may be right on that. Now that's a big picture for me, Miss Didi. I want to know what's going to happen to Dalton. That's what I want to know. Where's Dalton? And what's going to happen to Dalton? That's what I want to know. No, not yet, Ray. They still, I don't know, Dalton been in hiding. I mean, probably on the advice of his attorney. That's probably why he ain't just really saying nothing. And so he may surprise us and come out and say something when we least suspect it. He may come out and surprise us and say something when it's least suspected with Dalton. So who knows? Who knows? Charlie Hunt, he said, what about the so-called biological father? Are you talking about Dalton? If you are caught red-handed in a crime, they will warrant a death penalty. No appeals, no trials. I never understood that. I get it's our rights, but why waste time just sentencing? Savannah said, would it be fair for me to ask if Dr. Olson has an attorney in case if he possibly gets charged? I'm pretty much sure he does. That's probably why he's been so quiet. Yeah, Ray, Houston got it bad down there. I don't know what y'all doing down there, bro, but y'all cutting up down there, bro. Y'all are cutting up down there. I don't know what the hell going on down there, but y'all cutting up, though. We got 59 in the building. What's up, 59 people in the building? We got 46 likes. Can I get 4 more for 50? And don't start right there. Keep it going up. You know. There's a story I'll probably do later on tonight that caught my attention. Candace said, to be clear, I wasn't saying she will turn her daughter to avoid death penalty and get nothing. She will get life instead of death if there is anything to tell about daughter. No, Ken, I know exactly what you're saying. And it's pretty much like she be trying to save her ass, you know. So I know what you're saying. But there's a story I might come back and talk about later on. And the reason I want to talk about this story because it involves domestic violence. And y'all know I speak on that a lot, and I ask the question, if you're in a toxic relationship, why you just don't get the hell on out? A child and the mom went missing. They found the child. They found the mom remains down here somewhere in Tennessee. Because the boyfriend confessed that he the one who did it. I forget the young lady's name. I had to look it up some more. But when I read up a little bit on it, they say it was a case of domestic violence. They said this man been beating her ass. They mean say it like that, but it is what it is. They've been doing this for quite some time now. And this story really caught my attention. If anybody know the lady name, type it in the chat room for me. I want to talk about that because that's on the rise too. Domestic violence killings, that's on the rise as well. And I say this to men and women, man. If y'all in a toxic relationship, man, get the hell out, man, because it ain't just women getting beat. Men get beat too, but it's just not, they don't come out and talk about it. There was a guy who used to come out chat, I forget what his name is. He from the UK. He said he had a girlfriend that was abusing him. And he said when he tried to talk about it, people laugh at him. And that's why probably a lot of men don't talk about it, because people don't take it seriously. And people laugh at men when they say they're getting abused by a woman. With actuality, that shit is serious. It goes both ways. So that's why I always say, men and women, if you're in a toxic environment, you're in a toxic relationship, man, get the fuck on down, especially if you got children. And I still don't know why the hell Dalton didn't get on down. This woman up there tried to take his life. His food still didn't get down. So, I don't get it, and I hope no man with common sense would do what he did. You got a woman sit up there slap you up and down like that because you don't believe in hitting a woman back. I get it. But just to sit up there let her smack you around like that and try to choke you out, man, get the fuck on down, dude, for real. Especially if you got a child involved. So, woo, shit crazy. Nothing ain't gonna be, she didn't mention Dalton. She didn't mention Dalton at all. If you want me to play it back, I will, Candy. If you want me to play it back for you. Matter of fact, I'll play it back for you. What up, Jackie? What up, London Link, my brother? Palmer Valley said, if 1,000,000% guilty of any harm to an innocent child, then yes to death penalty. Much love from the UK. UK in the bit. I was just talking about the UK. I'll play it back for you. And we'll end it with that. So new people coming in who didn't hear it, this is for y'all. This is for y'all.
Andrea Bell, Andrea common spelling, Beall.
What happened in court today?
Today, Ms. Balboa was brought before the court on capital murder charges. We read probable cause to the judge, who did find that there was probable cause in the case to charge her, and we're awaiting her to have an attorney appointed to her.
What happens next?
Next, we take the case before the grand jury. We have 90 days since her in custody date to do that, so since June 1st. And then the grand jury will make a determination again if there's probable cause to proceed with the case, but we're confident that that will be found.
What happens with the tampering with evidence charge?
That will be kept open for now, and the district attorney will make a determination about that at a later date.
And will this go before a committee in the DA's office regarding life and death?
Yes, only the district attorney, Kim Ogg, can make that determination, and so it'll be presented to Capital Review Committee by myself in order for her to make that determination.
Do we know when that would happen?
I'm not sure, no.
What is her bond?
Right now, a bond has not been set in the capital murder, but she's at, I believe, about $600,000 worth of bonds on the tampering and then the assault family member impeding breathing case.
Okay.
And then for this capital murder charge, can you elaborate? How did you guys come about from tampering to capital murder? Is that possible?
So I was reviewing the evidence in terms of the laboratory evidence and the cell phones that we've received, and making sure that we could in fact corroborate the statements of Benjamin Rivera in regards to who was responsible for the death of Samuel Olson. And after reviewing that, I'm confident that I can meet my burden in this case and get justice for little Samuel.
You said in court that she had called him saying that she thinks that she'd killed Sam. Is that what?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So we were able to corroborate that by looking at the cell phone evidence.
Andrea, can you tell us why this charge is in this court, the other one is in 180?
So in Harris County, there's a capital wheel, and anytime a capital murder is filed, that case gets assigned to a court, regardless of if there are already pending charges, and the charges will be attracted from the 180th to the 174th now. Anything else?
That's good.
Okay.
What's next? What's next for the case?
Next, I will present this case to the district attorney, Kim Ogg, to determine whether or not she wants to seek death on this case. I will also be presenting the case to grand jury in order for them to make a determination of probable cause as well.
And what's the point of that? What's the point of that?
So the
Mr.
Code
Wade,
of Criminal
Warden
Procedure.
Wade.
Hold on one second.
No worries. The Code of Criminal Procedure requires us to present it to grand jury, but it's just another way for the community to be involved with the case in ensuring that we get justice on behalf of the citizens of Harris County.
And can you elaborate a little bit? You said you're confident that you'll be able to get justice for Samuel?
Yes, I'm just confident that we have the right person and that I will be able to meet my burden in getting justice. And that's the oath that I took, and I plan on adhering to that oath.
Well, the roommate's charges, will they be upgraded as well?
No, not at this time.
And will there be anyone else charged in the case?
I don't believe so, no. Okay.
And who asked about the doctor right there? They asked her right there, do you think anybody is going to be charged with anything? And she said, I don't think so. So they probably answer your question right there. I didn't know that, MP. Wow, I didn't know that. And Candy A, you said something earlier. You said, damn, this is when I wish reporters would ask some real informative questions. I get so frustrated, probably would have gotten not at this time. No, here's my thing about that, Candy A. I think they asked some good questions. It's the shitty ass audio that gets me. All right? And I had to put my headphones on just to hear what question that they asked. That's what gives me the shitty ass audio. You know, people talking so low. I guess, I don't know, trying to sound sexy or something. I don't know. But they talk so low that you can't hear the actual question, that you have to actually put on headphones. Like the headphones I got, some damn good headphones where I could catch a lot of stuff being said. You had to actually hear the questions that they're asking, which made me have to keep stopping the video and tell y'all what they asked so you can understand what she's answering. That what gets me, but their questions be valid. It's just the audio, you know. So, hey, you know, that's that on that. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank y'all so much. That is the update on the Sam Olson case. As always, I'm going to do my best to keep y'all updated with any story that I do speak on. All right. They got the ball rolling with this young man case. We're going to see where it's going to go from this. And hopefully that person who said they know Dylan, hey, email me. Let me hear what you got to say. And maybe if I'm lucky, you said Dylan is married to your best friend. All right. So if I'm lucky, we can get Dylan on the show. And hopefully Dylan can talk about his role in this story. Y'all know how we do it on the Chris Thorne Show. All right. As always, y'all take care of yourself and each other. I love y'all, and get the thumbs up, and until next time, peace.